Hello guys, welcome to day 57 of the Don Vlogs, and today I'm going to do a special review of Sunday's WWE Fastlane. What just happened? No ripping off. So today I'm going to try and do this after every event now. Again, I know it's Wednesday and the event was on Sunday, but Monday I wanted to do a quick fire challenge because I was at darts, and yesterday I forgot and I had to do a quick one before I went to work. So I'm going to try and do reviews from now on, and today I'm going to start with the past pay-per-view. I'm going to review the pay-per-view that we've just all witnessed on Sunday, WWE Fastlane, which was a Raw pay-per-view. I'll go for the pre-show. So Rich Swann and Cesaro beat Brian Kenrick and Noam Dar. It's a good match, better than a lot of normal pre-shows, but they're trying to push Cesaro, and Kenrick's a veteran who they want to keep strong as long as possible. They don't want him to look weak. And Noam Dar seems to be the guy who wrestles every single week and gets the odd win but loses most of the time. He seems to be the jobber heel, and Rich Swann wanted to keep him strong for Monday night because he was still still contender for the title. So yeah, it made sense, the booking. It was a good match. Cesaro looked strong from it, and he looks quite popular. So you can't complain. I don't know why it wasn't on the main show, and I'll get to that when I get to the filler, is what people say. So it's the main show. People will get ready. We watched the main show, and the first match tonight is Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn. Take away the women's match, it's probably the third main event on the card, that, then probably Boring Reigns against Roman, and then obviously the main event. And people are like, why is it opening? You want it to open, it's a marquee match, it's a great way to start the event, and it was a good match. No surprise there, Samoa Joe won. I would have rather it's gone over 9 minutes and 45 seconds. It could have lasted 15 minutes. Again, looking at what happened throughout the show, like we'll get to, I don't know why it wasn't longer. It was a good match. It told the story. Samoa Joe looks strong. Sami Zayn keeps to his underdog card. Can't complain about the result. Can't complain about the match. Just a little bit longer, possibly. Next up, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson against Enzo Amore and Big Cass. So I watched this match. I didn't really think it'd be a long match, and I thought it'd just be a retain. It was a retain, but it was a good match. It was an alright match. It did what it did. It was just a normal match. Nothing special. Not a bad match. They try and keep Enzo and Cass not looking as weak, but they need to make the other two look strong, the club. But again, it's a good match. The right thing happened. But this probably leads to Enzo and Cass winning the titles at maybe WrestleMania. But again, I can't complain, but I'm not jumping for joy. Sasha Banks vs Nia Jax. I'm not really into this match. I thought it was going to be on the pre-show. Surprised by the booking. People are moaning about the booking, but actually we don't know what WWE are planning. And obviously they see Sasha Banks back in the title run because she's going to turn heel soon, and she's probably going to face Bayley at SummerSlam. So it makes sense for her to look strong. But Nia Jax, I think she needs to go back to the drawing board. I'm not convinced by her. It wasn't a great match. Not really invested into it. So not really else I can say about that. I think the right result happened. People moaning, booking. Looking at what's happened on Raw, it made sense, and it was the right thing to do. If you want to do a triple threat, Sasha needs to look strong. You can't lose to Nia and then be in the main event at WrestleMania. Nia doesn't fit in that match. Sasha does. It makes sense for her to be in a triple threat if it's going to be a triple threat, which it is. Next up, filler. It's sort of, when watching it and you see two matches made with two, I don't want to call Rusev a jobber, but at the moment he looks like, he's acting like one. He's pissed someone off backstage. Two jobbers going to get their ass handed to them. It's good to see Cesaro on the show. He's good enough to be on the show, but there's no build. There's no surprise of what's going to happen. Put Cesaro versus Sheamus, or rather that. But no, just Cesaro has a 9-minute match against Jinder Mahal. It's really his first ever pay-per-view appearance. It's not a bad match. It's just questionable booking. Why not put the cruiserweight match on? And why not put Cesaro against someone else? Cesaro Rusev would have been better. Even though that's still got no story, it would have been a better match. And Jinder Mahal doesn't deserve to be. It's like putting Bo Dallas in there. Doesn't make sense. And regardless of how good the match could have been, it wasn't great. Regardless, and it's just strange. And then Big Show Rusev, like I said, it's a good match. If they built to it, I wouldn't mind. But it's like they've just rushed it, put it in. Rusev, you're our jobber of the month. Go get knocked out by Big Show, who lost to Braun Strowman. So how far does that put Rusev down the pecking order? It just makes no sense. Big Show is probably going to be retiring shortly. Don't know why they're looking him look strong. Maybe he's going to be in the battle Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal with Braun. Maybe that's the plan, and maybe they eliminate each other. Because everyone thinks Braun's going to win it. I don't think he is. I think he'll look strong in it. I think he won't win it. And I think Big Show might be in it now. Because I don't think Shaq's going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Because no one wants to see it. I don't. But again, it's just filler. Again, Big Show versus Sheamus. Big Show versus Cesaro. They would have put that and give that 15 minutes. People wouldn't have moaned. Because it's... Big Show might not be the best wrestler. But he's a name. Cesaro's popular. It would have made sense. Oh well. So yeah, two strange decisions, and it's like, it just didn't make sense. I don't know why they're on the show, but it made sense at the end of the night. So up next, match of the night, probably Jack Gallagher lost to Neville for the Cruiserweight title. Great match, and it was only 12 minutes long. I know only, but 12 minutes long to have a great match. It proves how good the match was, and it was given more time. It could have been one of the matches of the years. It told a story. They both used their techniques the right way. It wasn't all high flying, but the way Neville had to win by high flying showed how much he was pushed. It was a great match. I was into it. I liked it. People liked it. Critics liked it. Need to do it more often. And if it's Austin Aries versus Neville at WrestleMania, I can't wait for that match. And that could be match of the night, and it could even be match of the year so far in the WWE. So the last couple of weeks, Cruiserweight's gotten better with Cesaro. And with these two, and obviously with Austin Aries, it's looking up. It's good. It's a good match and good booking decision. Neville can't lose the title. If he's going to lose it, he'll lose it to Austin. He might get it back off him, but not now and not to Jack. Not his time yet, but it's a good match. Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. It was a very good match. I actually really enjoyed the match. Braun Strowman has come leaps and bounds, and he looks like a proper wrestler now, and he looks like a bad guy. And do you know what? He's impressing me with what he's trying to do in the ring, what he is doing in the ring. I thought he was going to win via Undertaker, or I thought some sort of dodgy finish, but it wasn't. It wasn't a dodgy finish. After 15, 16 minutes of battling along, taking a power slam through the table, he beats him with a couple of spears. Why? Why does Vince want to do this? And then after the match, praising him up. No one wants to know. We don't want you to say that. Stop pushing him. We don't want him. He's not a bad wrestler. He's not a great wrestler. He's not a bad wrestler. But he's not the guy the fans want. He's not the person to lead the company. He shouldn't have won the match in my view. I think Braun should have won, and that's why I think Braun ain't going to win the Battle Royal. That's a consolation prize. I think Braun will look strong, but it made no sense in my view. Braun should have stayed higher. But oh well, Vince has got a raging hard on for Roman. He's probably going to beat Taker at WrestleMania, which is going to cause backlash. I don't understand. You can clearly see people don't like him. You can clearly see when they put posts on about Roman Reigns that there's always angry faces. It's like Bill. I'll get the bill in a minute, but what's the thinking? Stupid booking. It ruined a good match. Regardless, it was a good match, but it shouldn't have ended that way. And it would have gave spice, and it would have made the pay-per-view much better if Taker got in. But another bad booking decision, like I said. It wasn't just bad booking. That's all. Bayley vs Charlotte. It was an average match. People say it was a good match. I thought it was average. I don't think they have as good chemistry as Sasha and Bayley or Sasha and Charlotte. They're all right together, but it's a bit like Orton and Cena, really. They just have good matches. It wasn't bad, but it went great. And stupid ending. I don't know what was going on. Surely it should have been a DQ. Ding, 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 ding. And then to end a 16-month streak, which we've been going on about for like a year and a half. It made no sense. It was just strange booking. It ruined a storyline that was ruined in my view when Bayley won the title Raw. I wanted Bayley to win, but she should be winning at WrestleMania. So it's all mucked up. Maybe it's a plan with Sasha winning and the triple threat made now on Raw. Maybe there is a plan, and maybe we can get back on track with the storyline. But it wasn't the best match regardless of the super silly finish, but it'll do. It wasn't bad. I can't complain that much. And then, yeah, I like Bill Goldberg, but he shouldn't be champion. Kevin Owens, Jericho, title vs title at WrestleMania would have been amazing. I'm still happy that they're facing for the US, don't get me wrong, but at the main event would have been great. I knew Goldberg was going to win. I was hoping for Kevin Owens. To be honest, 22 seconds, I'm not surprised, and they did it well. Just, I'm gutted it happened. I didn't want it to happen, but we were all proved right. Jericho distracted him, which is good to see Jericho back, get his own back. Bill won the title. I'm not annoyed that Bill won the title. I'm just annoyed that Kevin Owens lost the title. That makes sense. Oh well, Bill's the champ. He'll lose to Goldberg. And people are saying that Braun and Roman will win it. See, here's my theory, and I probably will be wrong here. I think Roman's going to SmackDown, and I think Roman will win the world title off Randy Orton. That's what's going to happen at the draft. AJ Styles is going to come over. He'll have a big feud with Finn Balor. Finn Balor will wait his turn. Finn Balor's not going to win the world title to the next WrestleMania. You wait and see that. AJ Styles is going to face the champion at SummerSlam. And that champion is not going to be Brock Lesnar. It's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura. He will beat Brock Lesnar a couple of months before the pay-per-view. Brock Lesnar will go and feud with probably Finn Balor or Braun Strowman or Samoa Joe throughout the following of the year. AJ Styles might not win it off Shinsuke into Survivor Series. They might swap it around, but the main event next year will be AJ vs Finn Balor. Just, that's my theory. If I'm right, tell me. If I'm wrong, don't call me a dickhead. But that's my theory, and hopefully that sticks like that. Please don't have Roman Reigns win it. He's fucking shit. Apologies for swearing. So, people are saying it was an awful event. I've watching What Culture, King Ross, he was saying it was awful. It wasn't a bad event. It had two filler matches that didn't make sense, cut the bad booking, but it was decent matches. It's better than End of the Line. It's the fact that Roman won, Charlotte's streak lost, Kevin Owens lost in 22 seconds. Doesn't make it a bad pay-per-view, doesn't make it a good one. It was alright, it wasn't bad, but like a lot of fans, I'm disappointed with some of the booking, and I can't justify it. So, in the WrestleMania, can't wait for John Cena and Nikki Bella versus Miz Embrace. Big Finny, what is up with you, Vin? You've lost it. Good matches. I will try and do a preview of WrestleMania very shortly in the coming weeks. But guys, you take care. That was a special episode today of WWE Fastlane Review. My longest video yet by a country mile. Hope to see you all soon. I hope to see you tomorrow for day 58. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.